This should work still. Marker has been placed. Hi, VOD people. City Skylines. Fuck. Hon. So this is me just looking at this and being sad. Traffic jam of cyclers? That's insane. You want to see something even worse? Xanadu, now we are through in Xanadu. For reference, oh my god, right? Speaking of being old, my favorite band released their album, their last album today. Yeah, Megadeth. We listened to them yesterday, I remember. I understand that you may not get it or care about it since it's a gacha game. I mean, if you care about it, then I care about it. I have to tell you that today I got 3 new characters in Uma, all of which I wanted, and one of them is a new one that came out today. See, that's awesome. If it makes you happy, then I care about it, of course. I've been really happy about it all day. That's awesome. Congratulations. It's the Tour de France. No, it's not, because they're all stopped. The issue is I don't know how to fix this. The problem is this. They stop for these people. They shouldn't. These people should stop and wait for these people. Yeah, we'll Steve again. Yes, Gal, please. Everybody follow Gal. More lanes. I can't add lanes. These aren't like roads. I can't add another lane. I only have these paths. The fact that I even have a one-way path, sure, that works. I don't really pay. Yeah, see, that's awesome. Traffic doesn't work? You can do priority on roads. Yeah, but this is not a road. This is a bike lane. On roads, I suppose this would work. I do have the traffic manager. Also, welcome in, Sturgs. Or Steuerungs, whatever. So on roads, I can use this, but sadly this is a bike path and not a road, so I can't select this. I can't set priorities, which is quite the shortcoming of this thing of the bike paths. I could maybe make this less smooth so that it actually connects at a 90-degree angle, and then maybe the game knows that these people have to stop. That could work. I'm gonna send you some screenshots as well. Yeah, do it. That's more the road builder with only a bike path. Maybe would be awkward though. I don't have road builder installed right now because Skype said that it's broken some time ago. I haven't checked again yet. I also don't want to replace all of this. So what I want to do, I'm gonna do what I just said. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe not. We shall see. Okay. And these are the one-way, one-lane ones, too, so it's strange that it just straight up does not work. Hi, Buganario. You thought the same? So I'm gonna do this. Or not. My bikes have taken a very interesting turn. First, they saved my traffic, and then they created new traffic problems. I'll just do this. Okay. My thinking is, okay, so this is at a 90-degree angle. Maybe the game now knows that people from here are supposed to stop. How am I? How's the editing going? I fixed my nav meshes. I spent an hour today typing in those values again. That was fun. Okay, so that's 90 degrees. See if this changed it. Essentially, I only need these people to stop. If they stop, then everything will be fine. It's conflicting with plotter. If you use plotter, plots. Yeah, road builder, they break. I don't know if they fix it yet. Yeah, I'd rather have plotter than road builder then. You're not, but why do you have priority? Why would they have the priority? This is clearly the main road. So can this help me at all? I want to say no. What the hell is that mess? Hi, Mr. Moth, how are you doing? It's bikes. Of course it's bikes. What else would it be? And you can't even make the argument that I don't have enough public transportation, because I do have enough public transportation. It's just people are not using it. I mean, they are using it. I got 70,000 people using it per month. It is a lot of bikes. I need to change things about this whole thing. Put that on a pillow. I need to change things about that whole thing. I think I need to overhaul my entire road. At least this one. Maybe even make use of this. Get rid of this roundabout. Because I did play with the thought of adding a proper highway to this. Things about that whole thing. I'm so warm. Why am I so warm? I don't know. This game is just making me hot. Hot, hot, hot. So, we obviously don't have that much traffic here. We do have more traffic here. Like, if I did have Road Builder, I would love to have a path in the middle. Like, you've got 2 lanes this way, 2 lanes this way in the middle. We've got the bike path. That would be awesome possum. Before I do anything, I have an idea. I got to test first. Let's go here. I want to see if I grab this road with parking, can I have bike lanes on this? No, this one cannot have bike lanes. That's a pity. Can this one have bike lanes? I think this one can. Yes, this one can have bike lanes. Can I make these wide and then add bike lanes? No. Have great lunch, Mr. Moth. I want a wide road with only 4 lanes, 2 in each direction, and bike lanes. I don't want the 3-lane ones. That's too many. Ideally, I'd like to have the parking road with a bike lane left and right, but that doesn't work, sadly. If I did place this one, the parking road, could I upgrade this with tram tracks? Yes, so that would work. I could upgrade everything to 3. What if I do... Okay, what if I upgrade this to 3? Can I still add bike lanes to this? Yes. So I could do a thing like this, where the outer ones will be for public transportation only. That would have me put down bus lanes as well. So if I say bus lanes on this, okay, that's also good. So buses, taxis, all the public transportation would be on the left and right. What would stations look like? If I say at a bus stop or a tram stop, what would that look like? Can't I have an integrated one? Okay, I can have these ones. This is also something very stupid about bike lanes. They disappear whenever you're at a bus stop. However, if I use the normal bus stop, not the comfortable one, but instead I use this, does that still get rid of it? Yes. I do just want to have the option of bike lanes. Yeah, I'm gonna add this. How's this going, by the way? You're still doing that little dance? Okay, cool. How's my fishing operation doing? Doing alright? Doing alright. Yeah, this can't... No, man, look at that. Yeah, this is bad. No, remember how last time we spent hours building this? I want to knock it down again. Okay, we already have the 3-lane option here. Okay, we pretty much have the 3-lane option everywhere. You think I can just upgrade it to 3 lanes? Let's try that. Let's save it. And maybe I can upgrade the whole stretch to 3 lanes. It wouldn't help me turning this into a highway, because that was my initial idea, turning this whole thing into a highway. And then having it meet here. Because this is also a very... Oh. A very hot point. A point of conflict. Because mind you, no one can turn right here. Like, if you're on this and you want to go here, you do have to go through here. And same if you want to go from here to here, you do have to drive through this. So maybe knocking this down and connecting this to here, that could work. Yes, yeah, so the problem is that even if they come in through here, which I specifically built to go around this whole thing, this whole mess, even if they do go in through here, to get back out again, they have to drive through here. And that kind of is the biggest problem here. Maybe that's why so many people are using the bikes, because they can't properly get here using cars. Yeah, the big thing is I can't exactly upgrade everything to 3 lanes. Like, this won't work. Let's try it. Don't knock until you try it. So, yeah, no. No way! No! No. Oh, no. Is there any way for me to improve this? Because we do have this large-ass highway here. Coming in here. And my idea was instead of going down, I just keep going straight. Is that all people? No, okay, it's bikes. Because I could go straight here. Then what? Could continue going this way. No, there isn't really a point in doing that. It might look cool, but I don't think it makes sense. I mean, having a highway terminate in a city like this is not the best solution. Also, why is there a hump? Where did the hump come from? It's not even Wednesday yet. I mean, I wouldn't mind having an elevated highway here. Then again, I don't have that many cars driving through. The problems are my bikes. Need an invisible bike path ASAP. Yes, just put down invisible teleportation. I said it in the previous episode. Let's just invent the teleporters from Star Trek. That'll fix all the problems. How's my hotel doing? The one place I don't want to knock down, because I put this here myself, manually. This one's completely full, I also shouldn't knock down that. This isn't the perfect location, I could connect these two, but of course, the fucking hotel is exactly where I would do that. That hurts. Fleur de thé. There needs to be a connecting piece exactly there. Wouldn't do much putting that here. I mean, we do have enough space here to actually do that. The problem is the issue that happened to the Fly movie. The Fly movie? The Fly movie? Oh, you mean where the man turned into the fly? I mean, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I don't mind fly people, as long as my traffic's better. I'm gonna delete this, whatever that was. I will get this one, 4-lane divided. So I'll connect these two. Oh, I hope that doesn't turn into a big problem. I mean, this could almost be a roundabout. I have turned it into a roundabout. None of that, none of that, none of that. This will be okay, that can go and that can go. And then I will make the sidewalks a bit wider. With trees. See what happens. These are now not connected anymore. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, I know. Quit complaining. I mean, we already have people using it, which is good, I guess. The sequel has an antidote to that? Nah, I'm not interested in sequels. Man, this bike path really looks ugly. It makes this entire area look less interesting. Gotta be closer to my desk. There you go. Oh! Hi, Cassette! Cassette fixed it! Also, hi, Locke. Look, it fixed itself. It works again. You got skill? Yeah, Cassette's got the skills. Hell yeah. Everybody follow Cassette for fixing everything. Which button's Cassette? This button's Cassette. Everybody follow Cassette. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Because my overlays didn't work, Cassette. You fixed them. With a what's that? What even is that? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna add this here and remove it from here. No, you don't know. Yeah, Cassette, how are you doing? You are my fixing man. You're my handyman. Skills with AZ. Yes. I miss my Pepe. I don't know if he works, because I also got the message that TTS Monster might not work. You have to try it out. I don't know how to refund points, though. It looks so bad. It looks so horrible. It didn't work? Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it takes a minute. It might take a minute. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but sorry that he doesn't work. Okay, it is night now, so whatever the traffic turns into in the next coming minutes, it won't really tell me how my traffic is. Thanks for the hydrate, I appreciate it. Keeping me nice and moist. So, let me look at that picture again of the Netherlands. They just straight up have lanes left and right and connecting them with a bike roundabout. Did my Pepe work? Did you hear Pepe? Oh, you're back. Okay. No, it didn't. This is crazy. What the fuck? I'm looking at bicycle overpasses.
Oh yeah, you got him?
What an interesting design. It's essentially an elevated circle with things stuck to it.
Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? I'm Mr. Nobody. Who will make your taxes light? Mr. Nobody. Who'll protect the voters' right? Mr. Nobody. Who fills up your flour keg? Who cares if you have to beg? Who cares if you break a leg? Mr. Nobody. Boo, boo.
Who? Mr. Nobody. Looking at this makes me very angry. Especially since I also have this that nobody uses. I got this whole fucking road thing here. Yeah, the whole fucking road thing. And there are homeless people in my parks. Why? Why in the parks always? Can't they just sleep under a tree? Why does it have to be the parks? That's creepy, man. If you want Fallout, what would my stats be? Is that because of the TV series that people can sign up for? I haven't thought about that yet. What would my stats be? I wouldn't be particularly strong, so my strength would be very low. Endurance? Good question. What would my endurance be? I don't know, Cassette. I'm gonna have to fill out a paper for that. I have to tick the different options. The realistic trip mod changed by... I have no idea. I don't even know what that mod does. No idea. I used to think my endurance would be low, but after surviving 3 head injuries, my endurance is clearly 10. What about your intelligence? Did those injuries have an effect on that? Okay, that was mean, but you know what I mean. I think the parking rebalance mod changes bikes too. I mean, I think I have ample bike parking. Definitely -2 each time. I'm probably at -7 by now. I love that. Huh. This is one of those streams where I'm just flying around looking at this, not really doing anything about it. The thing is, I would build a tiny roundabout just for these, but I'm also certain that they will not use it properly. Besides, I can't put it here because the road is in the way. If only there was a real computer, then I could just buy RAM for a fair and reasonable price. Oh. Imagine buying RAM. Imagine buying anything. Couldn't be me. Okay, no, actually these are overflowing. Do we have an even bigger bike parking area, or is this the biggest thing we have? Underground bicycle parking hall. Large bicycle... Okay, this is large. And this is extra large, I guess. So wherever I place this, that's where all the bikes will go. So it would make sense to put this somewhere where they have easy access to, which wouldn't be this. Why are they all going this way? I want to know, where are you going? Oh, I see, you're just dumb. Okay. So instead of staying on this, and just, I guess they can't get off here. No, that's a fair point. They can't get off here. Let's just give them a chance to do that. That might help. Because they're all going this way. Because it seems like... Yeah, they're all going through here. To get onto this, to go here. Or where do you live? What the hell are you doing? You know, you could just use the subway. It doesn't even cost much. What the hell? Okay. You know how long that trip takes? That's like an hour drive just to park your bike there. I can't put down even more bike parking. Make a manual roundabout. Yeah, like I said, I can't put that there because the road's in the way. You know, I can't go across this. Then, because if I do, it wants to build supports and they will break the road. Oh my god, just go! Plenty of parking. I mean, I suppose I could build another bike parking thing. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's build a big bike park over here. Oh, 452. Cool. Side entrance. No, that's fine. Oh, now that one person I talked to wants to go there. Cool. Oh no, everybody wants to go there. Nice. Maybe not with a manual one. You also cannot make not manual ones. These are not roads. These do not behave the same way as roads. This cannot have this. These are paths. Paths don't work the same way as roads in this game. If they did, it would be so much easier to control the traffic. I was gonna put down even more of these parking things. How large is this one, boy? Is this bigger than the other one? How many bicycles fit in this bad boy? Oh, it wouldn't hurt to put this here. Let me remove this piece, and then I'll put the biking park. The biking park. You didn't know for sure, but would it be too short the radius? I mean, I could show you what it would do in a second. It's the wrong way. 360, 26. Cool. And this can go in here. What do you do? Rear entrance allows cyclists to enter. What's this? Additional storage space. Yeah, this is just unnecessarily big. Changing rooms, sure. I guess that increases loveliness. I don't know. It's a matter of move or delete the pillars afterwards. The radius is too small. You can't just delete pillars, can you? Yeah, you can't just delete pillars. Unless you can you? I'm unsure. I'm quite unsure indeed. Okay, whatever. BPT? What's BPT? Better bulldozer tool? Is that what you mean? BPT? Hi, Goofy. I know how bears feel like right now. Why? Props and assets. We can just test it. If I use this... Where is it? If I use this on here, what'll happen? Sub-elements. I suppose I can. That would make things so much easier. Oh, hello? Isn't a sub below temperatures deep freeze? What's that got to do with bears? Humans can also be cold. Okay, let's actually see. And is it this height? No. Is it this height? Yes. High elevation, elevated and dedicated bike lanes, please. If you know how to use them, I'll give them to you. We need those in every city. I'm doing my best. Everybody, if you don't already, I think you should follow Alavention, because Alavention is great. Do I have a button for you? I don't yet have an elevation button. I must add elevation buttons. But until then, everybody, follow immediately. Stream Deck? Yes. Hey, I have a page dedicated to shouting people out. I'm building it as I go, and I keep realizing that I forgot half the people. Eating an amazing breakfast burrito right now. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see. Why? That's not what I... Yeah, so the problem is this. And you said I could just use this, right? Sub-elements. Perfect. Hey everybody, have fun! Do you think they're gonna be dumb about it? There's a fair chance they might be very dumb about this. It's because they don't merge. They stop and then they move. That's the biggest problem here. They don't necessarily merge into traffic. Like, look at this. This guy stops for this guy. If this was a roundabout, of course this guy would have to stop, because that's how roundabouts work. Oh. If you come in slightly too fast and you hit this, then you're dead. Maybe a small stretch with the manipulation tool. A small stretch? What do you mean a small stretch? You mean make this go farther back? No. Arguably worse. Oh wait, Alt does that? Hold up. Oh my, I never knew this. You just taught me something very valuable. There is a limit, yeah, and the limit is very early on. Like I said, these don't work like roads, which sucks so much. Hey, maybe it is just this problem. Like, this is already filling up. Why do we have less parking now? Didn't it have more? Didn't it have like 30 something? And then I added even more parking to it. Alt used to do that with the segments as well, but not anymore. I knew that was a feature in Cities Skylines 1. I just kind of assumed that they didn't implement it in this game for some reason. Yeah, back in Cities Skylines 1, yeah. Man, I miss precision engineering. That mod that told you exactly how long everything is, and that you can snap to guidelines and stuff like that. It sounds like the tools that are already in the game, but you know what I mean, if you know what I mean. And maybe if I was gonna say, maybe if I just add more bike parking, but there is so much bike parking. I cannot keep adding bike parking. Like, why do these people need so much bike parking? Interesting song. I had to check if it's AI generated or not, because there are many songs on Spotify that are AI generated, and it bothers me to hell. So much so that I even contacted support and asked them why the fuck they have AI music on Spotify. Yeah, I'll just sprinkle down some more parking. I like that this is technically possible, putting them inside one another. I can only assume that changing how much parking I have affects where people actually drive to. What kind of road is this? I can put bike parking on normal paths? That's interesting to know. Yeah, my parking availability is very low. I guess my mission now is to just put down more bike parking, huh? There's a good space for it. Wait, no, they take their bikes inside their homes, right? They don't need bike parking if they have a house. And then again, in 2026, having a house is quite the amenity, so... I suppose since most of my people actually sleep in parks, I can't expect them to have a house. Yeah, you're right. Oh, wait, this requires a road, but bike parking on bike paths works. Alright, then. If you want to be like that. So am I just to assume that every time I have a traffic jam of bicycles, it's because of bike parking? Is that the reason? I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. Good Street, thank you so much for the stream streak. I love Engine. I appreciate it. Why does this snap to the middle of the road? Yeah, this is also completely full. That's so interesting. I guess I have to add some more. I mean, you love to see it, of course. But still, at the same time, man, why does everybody have a bike? Welcome back, Mr. Moth. I hope you're doing moth-tastic. As a completely full. Filling up very quickly, yeah. See, things like this make me want to start a new city and do it right from the beginning. And I can't wait for my next city, because then I can implement all these things right from the start, and then everything will be even better. And I can't wait to get to that point. So once I'm done with Fukya County, oh, I'm gonna have to think of a new name for a new place. Has bike traffic been resolved? Oh, no, 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 no. Negatory. How was lunch, Mr. Moth? What did you have? Did you have some American ice cream? Eee. I mean, hello from Germany and hallo zurück. Hi. Welcome in nicht Uwe. I hope you're doing well. I'm tackling bike problems. I don't typically have ice cream for lunch. Why not? You're an adult. You can have ice cream for any meal that you desire. I'm just adding bike parking everywhere. I don't know how else to fix this problem. Here, you can have this one too. Wait, where's the street side? This is the street side. Okay, wait. I'd have enough problems adding ice cream for lunch is not what I need. Fair. That is fair. That is absolutely fair. I myself have never had ice cream for lunch. Meatballs and broccoli? Why? Suggestion, broccoli balls. No, I don't like the sound of that. Broccoli balls. Hey, you want my broccoli balls? This is not my fault. This is the game being dumb. Broccoli freezes well and easy to cook. I usually don't freeze food, so I don't know how true that statement is. Why would you freeze broccoli? Meatballs and broccoli, quite natural. Deserves an ice cream. Yeah, afterward, yeah. You have to reward yourself with broccoli. I mean, fuck, with ice cream after broccoli. By the way, Mr. Moth, for some reason my OBS works again. I didn't do anything differently, it just kind of worked again. However, if my stream randomly stops working, it broke. Meatballs and broccoli, already read that. You know what, fair. Protein and vegetables. And what about your grains? You know, according to that new American food pyramid, you should eat a steak every day. Alright? Mr. Moth, why are you not eating a steak every day? Isn't that what your government suggests? Oh god, no. Because I'm trying to cut it out. Yeah, but according to that pyramid, you should eat more red meat. No, I'm absolutely joking. If you have problems with red meat, cut it out. I mean, don't cut out having problems. But yeah, I know how difficult it can be changing your diet. I was gonna say, if you need any pointers, I can assist you, but I think you know more about cooking than I do. I would argue that Mr. Moth's cooking is better than my cooking. I've never tasted Mr. Moth's cooking. However, Mr. Moth knows better, probably. Can they even get here? Do they... Why are you walking on the road? Let me save the game. So it is 1 in the morning, so naturally the traffic's gonna be okay today. I mean, not today, but in this time frame. As far as I know, your diet consists of the same sandwich every Saturday. That is so true. That is all I eat per week. Just one big old sandwich. Been eating breakfast in Lurkin. This omelet is so good. I don't think I've ever had a proper omelet. Mr. Moth, can you make me a proper omelet? So when you come to Germany with ice cream, can you also bring omelets? You know, ice cream and eggs, the most non-perishable foods known to man. And woman. And in-betweens. That go there? No. This goes here, though. There should be a big old bike parking lot here. This is a subway thing, right? Modern metro station. Yeah, it is. This makes me angry. I don't know, just seeing this makes me angry. I can't even pinpoint what's making me angry, it's just making me angry. I can make the omelet. You made in school. I made many egg. Oh. Oh right, yeah. I never fixed this because my game kept crashing last time. So let me fixerize this one. Record baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, right. That's not right. Much better. Much nicer. Extra, extra. Overnight, hundreds of new bike parking locations cropped up in the town. Authorities are unsure as to why, but the change is welcome, since we are a city full of cyclists who always clog up the fucking streets. Ah! And then have the big one. Boop. I could have it branch off here and go in here immediately. I couldn't... I can't really connect it to anywhere, but that's a thing I could do. Let's terraform this. Save? I should save, you're absolutely right. I want to do that after placing this path. Now watch it crash. Nah, it's not gonna crash. Save every game, yeah. Okay. There you go. That's a rear entrance. People should be able to get in that way. So let's save it. This is just an entrance. A side entrance. Does this increase parking capacity? It does. Yeah, by a tiny amount. Good. Another Blender collaboration in the near future? Yes, definitely. Oh, you just parked? Cool. Looks cool. Nice textures. Okay, might as well add a bike lane to this, since this is where it terminates. Good enough. You took all the rambling out of me. How many cars are in this? There are less cars in my car parking garages than there are bikes in my bike parking garages. Which is great. It's really great. Oh, this is where I put that? Interesting place for me to have put that there. This is... Okay, that's not bike parking, though. It's just parking. Oh, you know who else needs parking? Dead people. Despite the fact that one might assume that they are permanently parked, they do still need bike parking. Alright, this doesn't work. Never mind, no parking for the dead. This is school, right? Yes. I could add this. Ah, I wish that this fit in here. It doesn't. I'm gonna put that there. It does have a bigger footprint, but I do like the way it looks. 330. Hydrate, you got it. My alarm's strong. Oh, I haven't done that in forever. Thank you, Mr. Moth, for keeping me moist and limber. What would I do without Moth? Dead. Actually dead. Student dormitory. I mean, this would be an okay location for a uni instead of a high school. Like, I could just take this and put it here. I could move this over here. And then have space for another college. Do they fit in there? Do I have any one of them that actually goes in here? Modern high school. High school. Okay, so these are colleges. No. Yeah, but I've already used that one. College auditorium. Right, this one has a lot of upgrades, if I remember correctly. Modern community college. This one would fit in here very well. Modern community college. Netherlands University. Japanese University. Chinese. Jesus. The modern university fits in here quite well. Although my capacity is alright. Let's leave it. Thank you so much for the look. Alavenchen, I appreciate it. Alavenchen, more like Alalurkchen. Ah, yes. Many things. What are you complaining about? What? Why? You are connected. Quit lying. Why do you need water anyway? Okay. Wait, what? Okay, strange. You don't have access? You don't... Okay, you know what happens to people who don't have access? They will be replaced by bike parking. There you go, you have been replaced by bike parking. Are you the... Yeah, that's the crematorium. Can I fit another building here? I suppose I can. Huh, nice. Then don't let me place it. Simple as that. Don't let me place it. Because it's not complaining here. If I bring it really, really closely, do you think that'll work then? Ah, look at that. Perfect. Wait, does this work on these too? Like if I say remove sub-elements, I didn't know that worked. I have learned so many things this stream. You know, funny story, this is, I think, my 98th episode on YouTube. I mean, the 98th VOD. So we've been doing the city for such a long time, man. 98. What a place, man. This is great. This is a great town. I was gonna say town and place at the same time. Great to place. It's a great to place. You know, for those bike-drawn hearses. Motorcycle parking, also completely full. I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to go here. Whatever, I don't care. I've got enough money. I really shouldn't care about any of this. Wow, this is just the same building but mirrored. I thought this was a special thing. No, it's the same building. That's cute. Now this place. Can I fit this one in here? No. This one fits. Eee. Why will people be leaving my city? It's so lovely here. Do you think that's 164 people dying per hour or leaving? Because I don't see a reason why you should leave my city. It's actually perfect. It's actually the best city in the world. Urban high school. Let's add some parking. So sometimes when the snapping doesn't work like this, it's because I turned it off at some point here. to control the zoning. I don't need to do that anymore because of Platter. Platter, my beloved. Where's my bus stop? There you are. I guess this is full completely. Not completely full. I should probably add another one though. A more one. Does this work? Ah, look at that. Hi, DG, playing games on the Blender channel. What's this heresy? Also, hi all. What do you mean, the Blender channel? This is not the only thing I do. Welcome in, Digi, everybody. You know what you should do? You should follow Digi. The Digimon Rumble Arena. I like that my 80s playlist has now evolved into country music. I don't know why. Highway 40 Blues. Oh wow, that's horrible. You love my... your use of cyclist bridges? Yes, I just wish that my people enjoyed them as much as I do, as you do, because they don't really use them properly. Because they're dumb. They are actually very dumb. Quite the dumb people. But that's okay, not everyone can be as intelligent and smart as I am. Hey, everybody follow Digi. Digi, yet another one of those great content creators. At least some of them use it. And the ones that do, use it wrong. Bloop. Too many use it. Yep. Sometimes too many people use it, sometimes nobody uses them. Really, there is no in-between. It's either or. Oh, that's a hospital. Since when do I have a hospital here? Right, we also need more parking here. Definitely. I'm not gonna knock down a building for bike use. But I will squeeze in as many as I can. I need to do something about this. Small elementary school. Can I delete this and put a bigger down? I don't think I can. I think that's the problem that I had last time. That's why I built the tiny one. Wait, Ruby Rock fits, and that's 800 people. Yeah, what am I talking about? I could just delete this one and get the Ruby Rock one. Fuck these people. There you go. Get the Ruby Rock one. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, it doesn't fit. The other one's one fits. Ah, fuck. Eastern European. Yeah, the small one fits in here perfectly. What about the community elementary school? Isn't that a thing? Eastern. The community one has 600 people, which is still more than that one. Urban elementary school does not fit in here. And that's already high school, so I can only fit this one in here properly. Which definitely is more people. So this is now 750, as opposed to... How many did I have before? Wait, how many was that before? Did we have exactly 702? So this says that. But did this have an extension wing? I can't put anything here, so that doesn't do much. I mean, I'm gonna delete this middle piece and then just put the other school here, who cares? Alright, I need a big one. Either directly on here or on here, what do you think? Let's put it here. Oh, you hated that? Why are you the wrong way? Rawr. I want to draw a funny road. I had issues with no one using yours? Yeah, I've got too many people using mine. I can show you in a minute. Unless all my measures worked. And I no longer have that problem. But I'm not gonna be that optimistic. Oh, look at Briarwood Lane. Long Briarwood Lane. The Briar Patch. You lucky duck, it finally worked. The one you mentioned and it comes through. I want to listen to Lucky Duck now. Lucky Duck. From the Bob's Burgers movie. The best movie ever made. You know, there are some people who don't like the Bob's Burgers movie. Isn't that insane? I kinda wanna watch that movie again, I don't know. They are entitled to the wrong opinion. Exactly. Exactly, man. Ba, 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 ha, ba, ba. Get it! Welcome in, get it? How are you doing? I'm gonna pause the music. Hi, welcome in. How was stream? How was Dead by Daylight? Did you die before daylight? Or did you not die before daylight? How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. Awesome. I hope you had fun. Hi, Sneaklebricks. Welcome in. Hi, Toast. Toast. I never know how to say your name, so I'm just gonna say Toast. You did die a few times? Man, Not 7 days to die. Dead by Daylight. I don't know what's wrong with something's cross-wired in my brain that every time I think about Dead by Daylight, I cannot say Dead by Daylight. Every time I want to say Dead by Daylight, what comes out is 7 days to die. I don't know why. Whatever. But yeah, I'm the worst at that game. I always die. I have never been the killer because I'm just too bad at the game. I couldn't confuse them two until I played Dead by Daylight. Tau. Okay, so it's Tau. It's not Toast. That makes much more sense. Yup. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. If you don't know who I am, I'm MisterTrashcan. I play all sorts of different games, and right now I'm playing Cities Skylines. I spent the last couple of weeks making assets for the game. I can show you the... Oh my god, this is great. This is a great opportunity. I can show you the asset that I've been working on. It is in the game. I still have to finish it up. Okay, save it twice, I guess. I can show you. It's very cool. It's super cool. It's super duper. So it's this little thing here. Ta-da. Oh boy, do you recognize this building? Yeah, I play all sorts of different games. Cities Skylines, I play Fallout, I play Darkwood, Far Cry with Mr. Moth, Tomorrow, everything under the sun, even racing games, especially Forza. When Horizon 6 comes out, I'm gonna play the shit out of that game, hopefully, maybe. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so IRL before you, or I'll get in your after-stream self-care. It's missing the behemoth, yeah. Yeah, I can just put the behemoth statue here and then people can use that as a prop. Some Horizon, yeah! It's supposed to come out in May. Oh, I'm very excited for that. Japan. They're going to Japan finally. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, like I said, get out of here! Feel free to do so. But of course, I would appreciate it if you stuck around and watch me play Cities Skylines and take care of bike lanes. You don't need to eat, but I will stick around for a bit. Just might be quiet. Hey, don't worry about it. I still appreciate you being here. Even if you have to go immediately, that's completely fine. There you go, I managed it. But another cool thing about this asset that's not done yet, I can upgrade it to have a subway thing. Look at that. And now it's got a subway interface, just like in-game, and it's actually functional too. So people can go downstairs and then take the train and get the fuck out of here. But yeah, since the asset is not seen... let me snooze ads. We got 10 seconds left for ads, so let me snooze those. In Fallout 3, you can't actually see the back of this building, which sucks, because I didn't know how to actually model it, so I looked at some reference and decided on this design. I added a little person holding a ball. You got the subway working, nice. I still need to add the tracks, but the upgrade works and the pathing should work. All the net lanes work, so people can walk in here, and then they can spawn here on the balconies, and then they can sit down. Isn't that cool? Or they can spawn up here and sit on these chairs. I have yet to test that. Yeah, I'm getting closer and closer. I have to connect the subway to this, and then I should be fine. Also, I have to add parking lots and stuff. But yeah, that's the GNR building. Never mind all these dead people over there. Yeah, let me load this game again, because this cost like $1 billion to play, so I haven't adjusted the prices yet. That's way more than I ever figured out. Hey, if you need help, I spent literal days figuring stuff out in this editor. I hate the editor, it's horrible, but I got through it. What's it playing now? Oh, more Bob's Burgers. sure. Why not? Why the fuck not? Guys, have you seen the Bob's Burgers movie that came out many, many years ago? It's great. And anyone who says it's not great hasn't seen it. What a great movie. I'm the Cities Skylines to Columbus? Oh, why? Why am I the Cities Skylines Columbus? I saw you didn't update the thumbnail for building, I think it's called. Yeah, I still haven't done that yet. I need to render out all the sub-elements. Another thing that I have, you saw that fountain? No, not here. Here. No, not here. Here. So I've got a metro sign from Fallout 3. See, it says metro. And I also have this one, the GNR fountain. Pretty neat, isn't it? And then when people download my asset, they can place the fountain and the metro sign wherever they want. Binding the game's mechanics. Yes. I guess if you look at it that way, that does make sense, yeah. In Germany, yeah. No, that's Columbus. Columbus! Imagine you get the orb and the M to rotate. I thought about that, but the thing about this... I guess I... Don't put ideas in my head. No, I've already done too much work. I have already spent too much time in this. I cannot possibly add any more time to this. So please, don't give me any ideas. We're talking again in 10 years. Yeah, please. Okay, almost full. Imagine the making today. Yeah, no, there are more talented asset creators than me. Especially since this is my first asset. And there are some people who make really incredible replicas of real buildings. Oh, no, wait, I need the bike parking. Did I grab the new boat pack? No, I haven't. I haven't downloaded any assets yet. Because my game already takes forever to load, and I'm very reluctant to get new stuff. Also, I never said hi to you, Khan. I hope you're well. You're doing that live? Yeah, it's... Well, I don't really have time to do any City Skylines stuff off-stream, which sucks a bit. Because I have to work on other projects. We're about to head out to the desert for a trip in a few hours, just chilling. But it's desert, right? That's the sand stuff. You're not getting dessert. Are we talking about desserts or deserts? No, we're talking about deserts, right? Great assets you have made, amazing work, mate. Yeah. What kind of stuff do you make? Are you in? Yeah, of course you're in the City Skylines modding thingy, right? Because yesterday I wanted to share some progress, and I saw someone who had uploaded, I think some skyscraper, and I thought, you know what? I don't think I want to follow that post. I don't think I can. So yeah, Con, have a lovely rest of your day. That's an order. This lovely school. That place is great for getting help, yeah. It is. Many people have had to help me, especially Harbor Master Jay. If we're talking about desserts, how do you feel about American ice cream? Yeah, people, how do you feel about American ice cream? Which today I learned there's difference between ice cream and gelato. Gelato. Which is extra funny, because in German we don't even call it gelato or ice cream, we just call it ice. But if you go to a German ice cream parlor and you ask for anything, you will probably get Italian ice cream, so gelato. The Bull Pack is a game changer. There's ice cream and sorbet. Yeah, but apparently Italian ice cream, so gelato is different. So sorbet is more watery, right? Milk versus water. Yeah, but American ice cream apparently has more fat in it and is more airy. Because, yeah, I guess they use more cream or more milk, one of the two. So gelato Italian ice cream is runnier and denser. And apparently American ice cream is the opposite of that. And that's more the difference in the milk. Yeah, but it changes consistency. Which I only learned today. I thought ice cream was ice cream. Few changes because of the water from place to place. Yeah, that's also true. Man, what an upgrade this school got. American ice cream uses full-fat cream, and gelato does not. What a lovely school. I like this place. And apparently it's churned faster. That's so interesting to me. I wonder where do all the children go? If I delete a school with 400 children in it, where do the children go? Because apparently they don't go to the new school that I built. Where are half the children? Did they go into oblivion? Fried ice cream? How the fuck do you fry ice cream? You're gonna have to explain that one to me. How in the hell? Alchemy. Fair enough. Yeah, so actually you sacrifice a goat to Satan, and then you can do that. Let's save it. Didn't I just save it? I probably just saved it. 1 minute ago. Cool. Making fried ice cream involves coating solid frozen scoops of ice cream in a crunchy mixture and flash frying them for a few seconds. Create a hot exterior and cold interior. The key to success is freezing the ice cream until it's rock solid to prevent it from melting in the hot oil. How do you eat such a thing? Because I don't know if other people are like this, but if I bite into something cold, my teeth, they don't exactly hurt, but it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable biting into stuff that's too cold. That's why I only bite living humans. You serve it with whipped cream or chocolate cover. So I guess you just want it to be crispy. Peanuts. With a spoon in my mouth. Then what's the point of frying it if you're just gonna use a spoon anyways? If you just want it crispy, couldn't you just put like cornflakes on it? Baked Alaska? Sounds like fish. What's baked Alaska? What's that? Tell me about the baked Alaska. Imagine the different textures from a petite gâteau. I don't know what that is. A cat? A petite gâteau? Is that supposed to be a cat? Gato is also Spanish for cat. El gato. Are we talking about cats? Oh, cause, wait. Small cake in French. Okay, so we're not talking about... Okay, baked Alaska is ice cream cake with a meringue that you light on fire. I've never had ice cream cake. I'm pretty sure it's not as common in Germany as it is in other countries. So I wouldn't know what that would taste like. But why is it called baked Alaska? Is it because it's cold and Alaska is cold? Oh my god, they're back! We've got Florp, we've got Margaret, Goofy 2.0, and Pee-Pee. Guys, it's Pee-Pee. I always love seeing him. Are you going to the boat? Are you going to the boat, huh? You trying to leave, huh? Is that it? Hilarious. Hilarious. Hey, if anything about Outer Worlds 2, I like the music a lot. Like, let's just completely ignore the game. I just like the music in it. Oh, what do you mean? Aw. It's called Baked Alaska to celebrate the U.S. acquisition of Alaska in 1867. Oh, okay, cool. I don't trust this. I could have left these trees here.
Fantastic. Mr. Moth asked me, tell me in way too much detail on the aspect of making ice cream and how it is superior to other frozen deserts. The meticulous process of crafting ice cream begins with a blend of dairy ingredients like milk, cream, and sugar. This mixture is carefully heated to eliminate potential pathogens, ensuring a robust baseline of safety and reliability. Once pasteurized, the blend undergoes homogenization, breaking down fat molecules for a creamy consistency. Precision in temperature control is paramount as the mixture is rapidly cooled to a stable state. The infusion of flavors and ingredients, balanced with exact measurements, caters to both texture and taste. The mixture is then churned at precise speeds, incorporating air in a controlled manner to achieve a palatable overrun. This structured process, leveraging disciplined engineering principles, results in the structural integrity of ice cream.
Thank you, Mr. Moth. I appreciate it. Thank you for the biddies. Man, Jam Handy knows everything about ice cream. This 50s narrator means the milk is pure 1950s fat gold. Good old Jam Handy. Look how many people are walking. This one's completely empty. Like seeing that, I guess. Moose Jesus. Eating breakfast with bone marrow instead of butter. Oh my. I was gonna say, who are these people? Pig, cow. Is that a fucking cow? Hi Luca, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Hi Ice, hi Digi, hi Goofy, welcome in. What are you playing? What were you up to? Red Dead Redemption, let's go. Were you playing with Goofy again? Were you having fun with Goofy again? Welcome in. Small German man? What do you mean small? Am I small or are you small? Okay, just because you're here, I'm gonna... What would you like to be? Would you like to be the cow or would you like to be the pig? I can name a thing after you. Would you like to be the cow or the pig? Red Deading and just killing random people, because anyway. You want to be the pig? Okay. This will be Luca Pigus. Luca Pigus. But yeah, thanks for the raid. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is MisterTrashcan. I play all sorts of different games. Right now I'm playing Cities Skylines. I'm making assets for the game. I mean, can't you really say assets plural, because I'm only making one. But yeah, that's the thing that I do. I also play games like Fallout and racing games sometimes too. Darkwood, I also played that. You're all small because you said so? Okay. Wait, how tall are you, huh? Tell me how tall you are then. Alexander Fields. Yeah, if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so IRL before URL, of course. I appreciate you sticking around though. I would appreciate it if you stuck around though. There you go. That's what I mean. And I am just playing this game and fixing traffic. That's all I'm never doing in these games. There you go, you've overwhelmed me. My speech center does not function anymore. Great, thanks. Here, have lights. That's a tall boy! What do you mean about 190 to 199? Are you sometimes taller and sometimes shorter? Explain. Well, then you are about 20 centimeters taller than I am. Jesus. Tall boy. Oh yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Luca. And I still have to figure out how I can do the thing with the clips, so when someone raids, that I can play a clip from them. That is probably possible in Mix It Up, but I have to take an afternoon for that, probably. Technically, due to the pull of gravity, we tend to grow up to 1 to 2 centimeters during the day, and then we shrink. But that's this much. But that's this much. I can't imagine that's true. Did you know that you're awesome and really kind and beautiful person? Who, me? Nah, I don't think so. That's you. I think you just described yourself, Luca. You're the beautiful and cool person. This is from the Cuphead show. Has anybody seen the Cuphead show? I never finished it. I never finished the last season for some reason. You did? Nice. You liked it? Hell yeah. You're a very pretty bean. Oh, you. You. It's the other way around. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's shrinking. This much can save you in a roller coaster queue. How many people are in this? Ding dong. That many, okay. Do you think that fixed my bike problem? I want to say no. The voice actor of Cuphead Was it Cuphead? I think it was Cuphead. Actually, played a role on The Rookie for a couple of seasons. As a Cuphead lover, holy shit, making a video game's whole-ass frames by hand, unlike traditional animation, is insane. Yes. I mean, that's the reason why people like it so much, right? You're gonna go to bed, bye-bye, pretty bean. Alright, Luca, have a lovely rest of your sleep, I suppose. Thank you so much for the raid again, and good night. Mwah. Bye-bye. Everybody follow Luca, because Luca's also funny. He's also a great person. You should follow Luca. That they really like, and honestly, I have to agree, yeah. What is this song? Businessman Tom Cardy? Who's that person? What? This is great. This is great. Do you also enjoy this song? I enjoy the song a lot. Really fun D&D song too. I don't know this person. This is fantastic. This is phenomenal. How do we go from Cuphead to this? The Butt of the Joke by Paul F. Tompkins. Her voice seems familiar. Do I know this voice? She sounds like, lady from DuckTales. What's her name? DuckTales reboot cast. What's her name? I've forgotten her name. How did our playlist get here? I don't know. Let me go Glenn. DuckTales, Lena. I need to know voice actress. Is that no way? Kimiko Glenn, that was her. She is Lena from DuckTales. That's cool. That was great. I'm gonna go the other way. My butt has a fever. All right. I'm happy. I'm happy to date. Imagine being a vault person and not being able to hear this. This is not exactly from the movie, but this is from the promotional material for the movie. This should have been in the movie. This looks so much better than before. What's... Sorry about people. Oh, God. Why not? Oh. I can make this go off here. Aw. I mean, that quote's not wrong. Oh, God. Comes back soon, woo. Right, wasn't there a new season? They rebooted it a few years ago, right? I never saw the original Muppet Show, I only know the movie. This is more akin to the original series. Okay. Yeah, the Office reboot failed immediately, right? One season and then got cancelled. Oh no, who could have foreseen that? Everyone, literally everyone. Nobody expected that show to do well. If you watched the Office reboot and expected it to do well, that's your fault. Yeah. How dare you expect things to do well? How dare you be optimistic? There you go. Seth Rogen is in the episode for the new series. Anyway, he has a good track record. Yeah, it got canceled really quickly, yeah. Could almost disappoint, yeah, it could almost only disappoint. Oh, I meant this one, whoops. Oh, executive producer, not episode, sorry. You always have to keep in mind that I'm slow. I'm a slow boy. Hey, it's the song that you sometimes request, isn't it? With that body. You're quick. Yeah, I'm quicker than most trash. Oh? Why is everything slow? Oh my god, you want to get a stroke? You want to see something funny? Ah! Let's turn that back off. Yeah, it's the D&D song, yeah. I'm making so much money. This is a lot of parking. Bitch! I wonder. I wonder, does Spotify have it? Oh my god. They do. You're very slow. Oh, you heard that. Also from the Cuphead show, by the way, this one is playing. You wouldn't lurk for a bit? Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much for being here, Digi, and have a great lurk. Also, everybody follow Digi. Can't go wrong following Digi. You're too sweet. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You're too sweet. Okay, at some point this broke. How annoying. Ah, well. Remember this? Wait, is this running? Disaster aid office. This is so much money per month. No one needs this. I know everybody hated that, but like this is so much money for like absolutely no service at all. disaster incoming, and then I just turn it on. I forgot that I turned that on at some point. Because this is one of those services that don't need to be on all the time. Also, Nancy Cartwright, aka Bart Simpson. Oh my god, I put down so many parking lots, and this did not go up by 1%. Not even 1%. That's okay. I'll just add more over here. Oh, by the way, Mr. Modest, I watched the new episode of Fallout today. And it was very adjective. The itty bitty ditty committee? You haven't seen the new episode yet? There you go, that's why I said it was very adjective. Okay, still complaining about no vehicles, that's okay. Bob soup and wraps. You know what? In retrospect, the Itty Bitty Titty Committee it's more controversial now than back when the movie came out, right? Because of the scandals, right? There were scams, right? That was that person? Did he? I don't know. I wonder how much fun they had recording that movie. Probably a lot. It's the Oompa Loompa song. Jesus Christ. Don't forget, we started with our 80s playlist. I'm gonna hurt someone, holy fuck. Who are you gonna hurt? And why? Why am I RDO? Tell me. See, this works. Has anybody seen the Kim Possible movie that came out a few years ago? I haven't. And I don't expect it to be good. There was one a few years ago. Yeah, a live action one with real people. This stupid collector's item I'm trying to get is always stuck in a tree for me! It's not the first time I suck it! I reported it, obviously, but it's pissed me off so much and is a big ass blocker for me to complete a set I need money for. I need for money. Well, that sucks. Why are you stopping? Every fucking time, man, and is RNG based. If I ever get this egg to even spawn, I'm so fucking done, man. I'm sure if you try hard enough, you will one day acquire that egg. 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 I just want egg. I have to wait another 24 hours. That's many hours. Oh yeah, okay, this doesn't connect. Imagine being number 2. Haha. Oh yeah, this is completely full. Let's replace this one with the bigger one. Hi, Alador. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the work. I appreciate it. Nice seeing you here. We'll listen to some very interesting music today. Ricky Gervais is in this? That's interesting. Spotify has blessed us with very interesting music, so we're just jamming to the Muppets. I'm so innocent. We've just been looking and working on stuff. What kind of stuff are you working on? I'm crying over this egg for how many hours I've put into this. Fuck ass egg! Why are you calling the egg names? Okay, yeah, this needs way more capacity. Like, I expected this one to be overkill, but no, it's underkill. Oh my god. Have you checked your butthole? That's great. I see this egg in my sleep. When I eat, I will find this bird that laid this egg and destroy its entire species! Cool. Let's take your 12 to a 7. Because she's already cranked it all the way up to that number. Check your anus. I'm so upset I can't. I need to do something! I do know what I'm so sorry. Play Tetris. Hey Goofy, have you checked your butthole? North American high-density buildings. EU low-density building, Japanese low-density businesses. Let's do these ones. I'm overwhelmed as fuck, and I don't know how or what to do. I sadly cannot take that feeling away from you, but you could just stick around and listen to Bob's Burgers sing from the toilet. That's always an option. Imagine you actually are dependent on your bike, and then you go from bike parking to bike parking, and you just don't find a spot. That has to be the most annoying thing. Even worse with cars. Worse than cars. Because a car, you can just drive around the block. With a bike, you actually have to put some work into doing that. To not burn out and die into the void for months. But holy shit, what does that egg do? Why is it so important? What kind of superpowers does this egg bestow upon you? I mean, I can definitely understand your frustration. I have felt that way before. Rewind to when I played Wolfenstein a few days ago. Money! Yeah, but that's just in-game money. And how much money? Like, enough to buy a pistol? Two pistols. It's been a month of me trying to get this egg because it gives me collector experience I want. And are the easiest thing to get besides bottles. Well, obviously not that easy, am I right? But the eggs gives me enough money without needing to do more tedious stuff. What would you do with that money? That's always a question that I ask myself in GTA Online, and once I answered that question, I didn't want to play GTA anymore. Horse. But can't you just do missions to acquire more money that way? You know what you should do? You should pre-order the game and then you can get the pre-order horse. That's what I did. You should just pre-order the game. This is also completely full. There seems to be no reason to build these ones. They do not have the capacity I need. Clearly, I always need this one. This might disappear now. It's not a pre-order horse, and this is Red Dead Online. So grind! Oh no, you have to play the game you're playing to achieve stuff. Aren't there also microtransactions? Couldn't you technically just pay money to get the horse? Brilliant idea, I know. Okay, we're at 55%. I'm not spending money for a horse when I can do the cool way and grind money online like a Chad. That seems like a real predicament. Oh, no. I almost witnessed a horrible accident. The only reason why I did it this way is because roundabouts don't do tracks somehow. Unless they do and I'm just using them wrong. Kermit sounds funny. Guys, hot take, Kermit sounds funny. Itchin'? Oh, you shouldn't have said that. That fires some neurons. Why is there a tree up here? Are they supposed to be here? Yes, they are supposed to be. Look how these are modeled. These aren't assets in the game. That's interesting. From Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, another show that Mr. Moth must watch. Can I see a heat map of bicycle parking requirements? Bicycle traffic volume. It tells me nothing. Tells me absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'd like a heat map that just says, hey, look, this is where you have bicycle parking. You might want to have more here or there. Could add some more here and some more there. I mean, I have a lot of parking. This should be fine. Wait, when did Mickey Rooney die? Why are they making references to Mickey Rooney in the 90s? Oh wow, he died in 24. He got like very old, 94 or something. Damn. Well, that makes sense. Now I'm gonna add trees. I deserve it. There's cool heat mapping in Jurassic Park. and Jurassic World Park games about needs, amenities, overcrowding, and paths you can make for staff only and other cool things that Cities Skylines should use. I agree. I agree, it should have those features. What happened here? Just don't look at it. Unofficial England football anthem, Monty Python. It would be neat. Didn't like about... Yeah, it would be neat to have these. Yeah. $273. We had 400 before, or 700, depending on what the truth was. 12. What time is it? 16. Oh god. So the small high school seems to be completely full. So sadly, I think I'm gonna have to remove this one and put a new one down. Actually, I don't think I can. I mean, I can, but removing these would also mean having to remove this. And that would be quite bad. We don't want to do that. Dice, beans, and rice. There is still homeless people here, somehow. We haven't had a traffic jam today. At least, none that I know of. You had a huge bike jam? No, not like today. I mean, in-game today. After putting all those parking places down. Hi, Mayor Cheeks. Welcome in. Princess? What do you mean, princess? You do, princess. You do, snack. I hope you're well. Everybody follow Booty. I mean, Mayor Cheeks. Whatever your name is. Oh, so did you treat me today? I had a bunch of bike jams. I put down 1 million parking structures for bicycles to fix that. Thanks for the bake, no problem. So I can send you my PayPal, and then you can just send me the payment that way, okay? It's just so strange, because no other model caused these issues with subsidy. Yeah, and I didn't have them on my computer, so I don't know what went wrong in your case. You're clueless as well, no idea. Hey, are you streaming tonight? More homeless people. Love it. Are you all homeless? Poor. Occupation, employee. Job, simple. Destination, ring park. Household. Yeah, no, you're just standing here. Idling, teen, well-educated, poor. Why are you poor? Stop being poor. What the fuck? Blender is like the average customer service line. Answer to the riddle, master, and earn your right to finish conclusion! How was the UV unwrap plugin that I used? UV Pack Master. Very good plugin. You can get it on Blender Market. It's not now called Super Hive. You know, like B, Super Hive. But you can also get it on Gumroad, I'm pretty sure. What happened here? What are you? What's this? This seems like something I shouldn't delete. Are these instances of the platter buildings? Are they supposed to be here? Oh, hello. Cool, okay. Neat. Income. I mean rent. Low rent housing. Yeah, well, let's just do the normal one. Why is that there? You shouldn't be there, whatever. You know what? I know there are people here. I'm gonna delete that though. I don't want people there. If I go up here, then they don't have to cross. Why didn't I do that before? Now the game crashed. Good thing I saved. play. You want to ask me more UV questions? Sure, Booty. We can arrange that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. No worries whenever it fits. Yeah, we can arrange that at some point. Not tomorrow, not on Sunday. Maybe Monday we can do that, if you have time. The LOD thingy? What's your trouble with LODs? Just probably me being silly. No, I mean, you're new to this. So it's okay to have questions. I mean, the way an LOD works, it is pretty simple. You've got a high resolution model, like a million vertices. You texture that and you draw the textures everywhere you want it to be. And then you make a shit version of it, which doesn't have a million vertices, but like 20. And if you want to texture that, well, you're going to have to unwrap it and then give it the same material, but then the only option you have is take those UV islands and kind of put them where you think they might look okay. You can't texture both. Like, you can texture the high resolution version, but you cannot separately texture the LOD. You could give it a different material, I suppose. I guess you could do that, yeah, but... eh. Pretty tricky to overlay the stuff. I mean, don't you have bricks? Like, you built a brick building, right? So what I would do, I would unwrap it and then just put it on one of the islands that has bricks in them. It doesn't need to be detailed because you're going to be very far away from those models. You're not going to see anything. It would be sufficient to just make it a solid color too. Alright, load game. I'm mad by Animaniacs. Why is this on Spotify? I mean, I don't mind. Most silly questions when we call. Hey, don't worry about it. They're not silly questions. I like when someone asks questions. What was it? Chinese? Or just... no, I picked the normal one, right? No snapping. Thanks already? No problem. Why? I didn't even press anything. What do you mean? Yeah, alright. Fuck you. It just decided to go away. I could have a road go off this and have some buildings down here, why not? We do need some more living space, so I will do that. Yeah, okay. You didn't deserve to live there anyway. Oh, no, it unbroke. Never mind! I would never imagine that I would spend my Friday afternoon listening to the Animaniacs. Nostalgic. Neither did I. Spotify's an interesting little piece of technology, I suppose. Let's all get in the car. Huh. So weird. I love it. Let's be all of it. Right, I can make them even longer. I'm gonna make them longer. Them longer. I make it even longer. I can make it even longer. Hell yeah! Look how long I can get it. Is it the butt one again? Oh my god. Let's go, Bob's Burgers. Bob Burgers. Hans Grumer. Southwestern American. That's Sarah Silverman. She was in Star Trek Voyager. Yeah. Urban promenades, please. Ta-da. This is good. Okay, that'll do the same thing again, but this goes out and then up up there. I could even make that a bike lane, like a combined thing. Hell yeah. That's what this area has been missing the entire time. Xanadu. Yeah, no, this is gonna have to be exactly on this. I wonder if they have Radio Gaga on this. Okay. It's already gone. Ha! Oh. That's not high enough. This is great. Oh, God. I have a great idea. Trust, it's great. It doesn't need to be that high up. This is okay. Let me make that an even fall off. Why am I doing it this way? Good question. And then I can just go down. Ta-da! That is so much better. Is that... Yes, it is. Of course. Seth? What's this called? By cast. Nice. My favorite artist. Artist. This one's a bit fucked. I'm gonna leave it though. I don't want to touch that. Ah, look at that guy. Meow. So wait, can I connect bike parking to these? No. Then what the fuck is this? Is that Flula? Yes. I mean, logically, this should be here. Okay, the seat's axis. Nah, that's too big. Let's use this one, and then I can go out and then in. And then this... Oh wait, I'm gonna have to upgrade this one to the sidewalk one. I really should upgrade this to more lanes. Oh. Hot Pants Rain Dance. Catch up song. Yeah, I'm gonna add more lanes. As many as I can, at least. This should improve a thing or two. I hope. What a crazy stream this one is. Oh, that's not the right number. I also like this song. It's very fun. Australia. That's funny, because in the VOD, in the clip, there won't be any noises. I'll just randomly whisper, Australia. I cracked myself up. I wonder where they're going, though, because there isn't really anything cool over here. I should save. Oh yeah, this is filling up very quickly. Okay, everybody apparently died. That's okay. People are driving this way quite a lot. Might as well give them another lane. Have to crappy place. What time is it? It's 9:02. I'm gonna have to end stream soon. I'm completely in this right now. They call it flow. And I'm flowing like trees, I guess. Banana man. That's a lot of people, man. 208 and 68. Holy shit. Time is it? 23:31. Okay. I want to say that putting down all those parking opportunities for people, for cyclists, might have fixed the problem. Hopefully. Would be cool. Oh. There's still a lot of traffic here, but that's okay. You were scared, Rachel? Richard Piper? Come on, you can do it. This looks so weird. Oh well. Hey! So I guess tomorrow we'll see if these fixes are permanent or if I'm gonna have to do more. But I want to say I'm optimistic. Hopefully. Okay, this one's also almost full. Let me add more. Maybe not the huge one with 400 spaces, but just the small one. Oh, you're not connected? Why? Which one? This one? Why is this one connected then? How are these connected? I'll just have to accept it. Strange. Okay. Hey, it's autumn. Oh. Oh, as long as that, yeah, as long as it's not a traffic jam, I'm not interested in traffic updates. The only thing I care about is traffic jams, so if somebody dies in a motor vehicle accident, and I don't give a fuck. So let's save it. Oh my god. No, we're gonna have to listen to this one. But yeah, of all people, goodbye. I'll see you some other time. Bye, of all people.